Did you know that you're supposed to know how much your insurance and benefits broker is making on your group benefits? If you didn't, let's talk about it. If you didn't know, it's not like you're real late to the party because this was only passed in 2021 as part of the Consolidated Appropriations Act. Now, the purpose of that was basically to create some transparency on what brokers were making on their group products. Now, there's two primary ways that brokers like myself are compensated: direct, which would be things like commissions and fees, and then PEPM. That is per employee per month. That is an amount that will get paid on level funded or self insured plans that we get paid whether it's employee only benefit or family benefit. It's just a stagnant number for that month per employee per month. The second is indirect compensation. Indirect compensation is a little bit harder. And the reason for that is sometimes it may be a referral fee that we end up getting paid because we referred somebody else into a case, and that can happen sometimes as well. And then the really tough one is bonuses, because you really don't know if you're going to earn a bonus with a carrier until well into the plan year. How much that is, we don't ever really know because there's a lot of factors that go into that. So, but direct and indirect should be discussed. What should the broker compensation disclosure have in it? First off, description of services. What are we doing to make the money? All right. Compensation details, which would show everything line by line on what you're making, how much you make on medical, dental, vision, life insurance. All of that should be disclosed. All right. And then if there's any potential conflicts of interest. Now, what if you don't have that with your broker? First off, not only is your broker on the line, but you're on the line as well and could face penalties for noncompliance. You could also have an audit by the DOL that comes across and says, hey, you don't have this in place. And then one of the big things is, and this is important, you have a fiduciary responsibility to your employees that we are fairly compensated and not overcompensated. There aren't many bad players in our industry that do that, but just like in your industry, there's some slick guys out there, and we're just trying to make sure that those aren't the guys that are getting the business. How does this affect employers? First off is cost transparency. I never have a problem with discussing the cost transparency about what I'm making on this. If your broker is not in it to make some money, then your broker's not going to be around the next year to do a great job for you. So we have to make money too. So I'm always very upfront about that. Is you're trying to make money, I'm trying to make money. I need to tell you how much I'm making. And that also rolls into the due diligence. It is important that the employer understand what the broker is making, because there should be an amount that is expected for the amount that we're making. And that's one of the things as an agency that we go through with our broker compensation and saying, all right, we are making X amount of dollars, and this is what you have access to. This is what we can help you out with. So what I really look at it as is it's a way to show you that you're getting your money's worth. So I never worry about that. And in closing, broker compensation. It's kind of new. To me, it was something we were already starting to do, and it just formalized the process. So we don't have a problem with that. If you have questions about broker compensation, if you have questions about what is kind of an average broker compensation, what should you be looking at? Even if you're not our client, give us a call. I'll have a conversation. It's probably in line with what it should be, but it's always nice to have that third person that has nothing to do with it that's willing to have a conversation with you. Reach out to us through our website or through a phone call, and we'll go from there. Appreciate it.